who is the Savior. He is the anointed one that many have been looking for. He has already come. He's already come. Read your Torah. Look at the prophets. Understand what they're saying. Then get you a holy Bible. Open it up and see what happened the days that Jesus walked the earth. This is not something made up. This is history. This is history and it's truth. Get your Torah. If you're Muslim, look at Yeshua. Look at Yeshua and seek and look for him. Because you're going to find him. He said, if you would seek me, I'll find you. He's more than a prophet. Amen. He was more than a prophet who did not sin. He is the Son of the living God, came for our sake to save us from the pits of hell and destruction and to save you. And if you would give your life to him, he will do just that. He will enter into your heart, into your mind. He will save you. Jesus is more than just a good person. Amen. He is the reason why we sing. Amen. He is the reason why we can hold our head up. He's the reason why we say trouble don't last always. Greater is he that's in me than he that is in this world. He is the great I am, the lily in the valley, our bright and our morning star. He is the rose of Sharon. He heals us, delivers us, and saves us, and sets us free. Free from destruction. Hallelujah. Free from hell, but not only hell, Revelation 20, but the lake of fire. Because the Bible says that hell, the false prophets, those who run around, they prophesy cars and houses and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that because there are prophets who prophesy the truth of that. Yeah, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. But if that's all they're speaking on, you be leery. Amen. You be leery because the devil has his mediators too. And they can tell you some things, but he's a liar. And they follow after false lies. And if that's all your eyes are fixed on is the things of this world, God says those things will perish. Those things will be what moth and rust does corrupt. He said, but set your mind on things above. Amen. We don't know how long we got. Amen. No matter how old or how young we are, we don't know how long we're on this earth. Choose to live every day of your life for the Lord. Amen. Every day of your life. When you wake up in the morning, Lord, I thank you for another day. When you lay your head down at night, Lord, I thank you for keeping me through that day. When you wake up, and again, I thank you for keeping me through the night. Keeping my children. Pray for everybody. Pray for everybody. The Bible says you ought to pray for your enemies. When you understand the pit that is waiting for them, the destruction that's waiting for them, if you really had a glimpse of what hell is all about, you wouldn't even want your worst enemy to be there. I'm telling you, you wouldn't want your worst enemy to be there. I had privy of a dream that God showed me of a woman being thrown in hell. And she was so busy in what she was doing, fighting with this other person. She didn't see that devil that was waiting. When I first looked at it, it looked like a human, but it was like this. You ever seen somebody rev a car engine? This is how that devil was. It was like this. Something was holding it back. And that was God. That was God for her. Because he had already warned. Pastor Diamond and I had already been to her. We'd already prayed for her life and prayed for her to give her life over to Jesus. This true story. But some way or the other, she didn't surrender. She continued in her way. So now she's at a place where there was this fight going on. This is what God was showing me. Her and someone else. And I was standing off to the side, but I was witnessing everything. This is me witnessing everything. And I see what looked to be a man. But later I realized, no, this thing came for her. And while she was so busy fighting and not paying attention to her surroundings or what was happening, getting ready to happen to her, all of a sudden, there was another person standing who was watching this. They live in a different city. I never even met them right now. But I heard this story the very next morning. It played out just like what God showed me. There was another person that was watching. She happened to look over at that thing. And when she looked over at it, she saw it revving up. it was like this, like it's getting ready to come. All of a sudden, like Sonic, that's the best way I can explain it. All I saw was like a trail of fastness. It grabbed her so fast in the middle of her fight. This thing snatched her from her ankle. It just did this and threw her into hell. When I looked, I saw this big wall open up, and all I saw was like, looked like, I know they had to be people, but they were just crying and floating and just like in a gulf of fire. That's what it looked like. But before she knew it, her life was gone. She's now in eternity. And wishing that she would have listened and changed her mind. So the next morning, Minister Clarkson goes, and she heard my story, and she comes back, she says, my gosh, she said, this is what happened. She explains everything. That thing came by way of a gun that was sitting in the back seat of the car with her as she was going back and forth from the party, back and forth. That person that was witnessing was one of her daughters who looked over when the gun was pulled out. And what I saw was a shot and how fast that thing went from there to her life being now in eternity. Jesus is real. Don't forsake him. Live your life for him. Try to get everybody to him. Amen. Amen. Y'all stand to your feet. Praise God.